What's good, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you're all fine. I hope you're all grand. I hope you're all amazing. We're here today with Kingdom. Manga chapter 571, 572, 573, 574, 575 reaction. Let us start by first of all seeing where we continue. Okay, we're literally continuing where we left off. Okay, then in that case, let us recap how awesome these last chapters were. Actually no. A bigger thing is that we need to recap is the city is being taken over right now. The city is being taken over. It's being captured right now. We all know a city is a force multiplier. So let us see. I keep saying lettuce, and every time I say let us, I think of lettuce, as in like munching on lettuce. I need to stop. I need to be stopped. So let me stop right there. We're gonna start with chapter 571 of Kingdom, Chance for Redemption. Redemption. Oh my, that should be enough. Tajifu. Literally, the first thing you see is Tajifu is like, bring, bring. That's kind of like what he's got the giant. I don't know. I don't know. And you want me to go outside and grab a rock and be like, well, put it on a stick and be like, like, I'm not gonna do that. I am not going to do that. So hey, that should be enough. Tajifu, get back on your horse. It's time for us to leave. We need to get out of this. We need to get out of this. They're exhausted. They should have already started by now. We need to see how the battle between the Figo King and Quanron King is going. Oh no, it's not gonna go smooth. The Figo King is good. He's very good. He's just like, oop, Ryatsu. I've got this bleached spiritual pressure around me. You can't even touch me if the level is too low. Like, is that the best you've got? The Figo King is good. But he's not against Rozo. I'm sorry. Rozo just seems like on a different tier. He seems like only Yotanwa can handle him. Watch HEKI come in and be like, nah, I can handle him. I'll be like, yo, bro. Maybe that's what this chapter is about. Chance for redemption. Maybe HEKI, bro. Ooh. Maybe not HEKI. Maybe not HEKI. Because I feel like HEKI did good, right? The whole group that he was leading lost, granted. But like, him individually did quite well this night. Maybe the meta type needs to like step in. Kitari, just saying. Just saying. We need to see how the battle between the Figo King and Quanron King is going. The forces led by the ruler of Ryuyoi lies right before them, and they're just like it seems like the forces are going back and forth. Onwards, brave warrior of Figo. The Quanron King's head is ours to take. And the Quanron King just comes in, slay the Quanron King. Where does Rozo hide? He doesn't hide. He just comes out. He's like, just like, hello. Obviously, a decapitation right beside him. It wouldn't be Kingdom without a decapitation. I need to make that T-shirt, right? It'll be like a nice little white T-shirt that just says Kingdom ? Decapitation. Check. Ooh, would that be? Ooh. I'm not gonna go through all that trouble of making like a T-shirt just to sell one. But yeah, Rozo just survives. He's like, ding! Did somebody call for me? You seek an audience with the king. Then let us play, you little whelps. He's huge. He's even bigger than Danto-sama. Mate. Unless it's Figo himself, alright? You lot ain't doing shit. I'm sorry. Like, you lot are basically just like cannon fodder. Let's be totally honest here, right? Unless it's a named character, nobody's doing anything, and that's always the case, right? All these, like, you could send an army of 100,000, and literally none of them, if they don't have any names, right? They wouldn't do anything to one single person. Like, you need one named character. That's just the way it works. Not just in Kingdom, that's the way it works in everything. If you don't have a named character, if you're not a named character, if you're not a prominent named character, you ain't doing shit. Straight up, you ain't doing shit. And that's the way it is. That's the way it is. They're looking on like they seem evenly matched. You think so? So the Figo army came after finishing the fight on the left. They're really going at it, yeah. But they're going up against crack troops in peak condition, peak physical condition. Not me. You guys maybe you can see it. You should be able to hear it though. All that fat makes for a good drum though. Makes for a good drum, I have to say. As time goes by, the Figo will lose their edge. Then should we not assist them? With our puny numbers? No. We should use the chance to get Yotanma-sama to safety. That's... As it turned out, the Figo were not the only ones to have crossed battlefields. In response to Yotanma's plight, from the opposite direction to the Figo would come this man. Bunnin. Maybe that's for him, a chance for redemption. Banatama, it really is the Rosasama's men down there. In that small group outside the forest, we've confirmed that is your Tanwa. Fro, the Mountain King. She's right there. She's half naked. Savages aren't slouches. They're giving Rossos, these half-naked savages aren't slouches. They're giving Rosso-sama's men a good run for the money. Not that it'll help them once we join the fray. But what about your Tanwa? It won't do to let her escape. Bunin-sama, I shall take my men and capture your Tanwa. That will let you to ride to Rosa-sama's aid. No, I shall take your Tanwa for myself. He knows if he goes to like Rosa to aid him right now after having failed so much, then it's like, after having failed so much, eh? You lot can go help the king. 200 riders on me after having failed so much, eh? After having failed so much, eh? We call it a failure here. We certainly call it a failure. Victory parade, victory parade, victory parade. There's only one person so far on it. For all they've done, right? There's only one person on that victory parade right now. And you know who that one person is? You really want to know who that one person is? Baggio. The only one on that victory parade. He's the only one on that bus right now. It's like, yeah, going around the city like, yeah, I've done enough, yeah. All the other folks, they've done quite a lot, granted. A lot of them have done wonders. They've won this. But I'm sorry, the only one that deserves to be on it right now, as of right now, before this night is over, we don't know, the night's still continuing, granted, but before this night is over, Baggio. The only one on that victory parade bus right now. The only one, just saying. 200 riders. No, I shall take your Tanma for myself, huh? You lot can go help the king. 200 riders on me, and they're going. By take, do you mean he means, don't tell me he's trying to jump ahead of King Rosso. All of our heads are going to roll if that happens, but I wouldn't put it past Bunnet to do it. Little brother. So yeah, he's got a little bit of leeway. We see how much the brothers care for each other, honestly, though. Incoming guard, yo, Tanma-sama, form up a front line. I mean, he doesn't need to do anything, honestly, because he's on the victory parade. Get her out of here. What a crash. Another force appeared. I'm assuming that's going to be HEKI and the Merach. That's my assumption. Yeah, it is. You can actually see the sword. They've got this very distinct, I want to say like Arachna-style sword, but it's more like a whip sword, which is kind of like an Arachna-style sword from Game of Thrones that the Dothraki use. That's basically what it is, like a scythe sword, whatever you call it. Finally caught up to you, you son of bitches. Kitaridono, you're too far ahead. Are you okay? Huh? What is going on here? Why is there a big battle going down there? That's the Figo tribe, and that is the Quanrong King's army. And lastly over there is Yotanwa. I get it. So that's what you were aiming for, Yotanwa, huh? Did you say Yotanwa, Dono? Another plan up her sleeve? Alright, Yotanwa is down there. That's what you were aiming for, Yotanwa. What? Has she been wounded? General HEKI, huh? It may have come unexpectedly, but right now we stand upon the moment that shall decide Ryuyo's fate. She says this will decide Ryoyo's fate. And why have we got your sword on his neck though? Ryoyo's fate? But first we need you to rescue your Tenma. Wrong. I shall be the one to go after Bunnet. I will avenge Katori's death and save Tenma. But you, General Heki, go after Rosso. Is that what you want to say though? You must go and take the Quanrong King Rosso's head. She wants you to get Rosso's head. Easier said than that. I did say it might fall upon a Heki. Like, I like shoot to the dog outside, like, yeah, and the dog can't even see me. I'm like in the first floor, the dog is like on the ground floor next door. I'm like, shh, I'm speaking. Let the king speak. When the king speaks, everything silences. That's just the way it is. But like, he's not king. Like, yeah, Heki. Have we ever seen a Heki be a good fighter? Right, we've seen him be a good general, not a good tactician, not a strong general. Not a strong fighter, a good general. That's what we've seen with Heki. That he's a good general. Like, he's well-drilled, good, well-oiled machine. Is he a fighter, though, to go up against Rosso, who's literally just like... who controls all these madmen? I don't think so, but maybe with the Figo King. Maybe together. Come together right now. My ass. What a monster. This situation now is what your Tenma has been aiming for since the beginning. Apparently, some 5HS. She'd often used this tactic back before her forces grew to what they are today, putting herself in danger while believing in her comrades. She's like, she's gambled it all to create this chance for us. General Heki, you are a pitiful excuse for a man. Not only are you lackluster in a fight, you even had your food burn. Ouch. She says you're trash who had his food burn. He's trying to rile him up to make him go. That's not a good way to make him go. Just tell him, yeah, there's a redemption. You don't need to bring up all of his past failure. You failed as well today. But if you are able to take the enemy commander Rosso's head here, then it will make up for all of your failures. Now's your chance to show your Tenma, to show all of us whether or not General Heki is a real man or a coward. Big words from someone whose whole group, it was like all the press and everything were willing to give up. Big words. Big words. He saved you. You'd expect a little more respect here. My goodness. My goodness. He says, kill Rosso and you can redeem yourself. He's like, okay. I'm easily tricked. As we saw with Osen, I'm easily tricked. Let me just do what this tiny little girl who I just saved and then who called me a coward. Who I just saved and then who called me a coward. Let me go and do what he says. Like, my goodness, he's being manipulated. And he doesn't, and he's like A-okay with it. That's the issue. Attention, Heki unit. We are hereby mounting a charge into the enemy ranks below. Our target is one thing only. The head of Rosso, the Quanrong King. Meta tribe. That Ho Sun Bonnen shall die by our hands. Let's go. General Heki, good luck to you. Yay. Yay. Yeah, they don't have it. Great, I don't have tissue, so this is wet right now. We'll just wait. That's gonna start sticking, and then it's gonna be there. Great, perfect. It's on a table now. Good luck to you. Aye, and you as well, Kitari Donna. I entrust burning in your Tenma Donna to you. Move out, man. Huh. What's this? It's not the Meta tribe, but that unreliable-looking Queen commander who's coming to help us. Phew. Well, better than nothing, I guess. Haha. More from the other side, huh? They are the enemies. Leave that aside. Yay! Whether it's her allies or enemies, everyone, without exception, has been dancing to your Tenma-sama's tune up to this moment. Cool, ha ha ha. Sundre just like, I've still got some things up her sleeve. Are you stupid? What even are you talking about? It's your king of the mountain that's fallen for our traps. Why else do you think she's been chased down by us throughout the night like a cornered brat? No. No. I don't quite say that she predicted all this to happen up to this point, as in like this specific battle. But an opportunity like this only arises when she is the bait. The best bait is the one that's laid out right in front of you. That's the obvious one, but that will still succeed. The thing that they're all forgetting, the thing that hasn't even been brought up this chapter, is the city. It's the city. As I said, a walled city is a force multiplier. While this battle is going on here, even if the mountain folks were to die, not die, but even if they were to lose and then have to retreat right here, they could retreat to the city. The Quan Rong don't have that option right now. That's the big difference. They've got provisions in the city right now. The Quan Rong don't have that option anymore. They could starve them out, quite literally. They could starve out the Quan Rong right now. Oh yeah, you've been chasing her down all hard, alright. So much so that you've had to come all the way out here, leaving your city far, far behind. Swinder's like, ah, shit. I just brought up the city as well. This city. So, what say you? Head back to our Zhao forces in the rear. Are we getting more men? You can just let us Swinder do something. Hey, you shouldn't have spoken. You shouldn't have spoken, Figo. You shouldn't have spoken. But hey, the plan at this point is already done. You sure about letting Silverhair's army return to the city? Means less enemies for us there. It does not matter. If we still haven't taken the city by the time this army arrives, then it just means our detachment wouldn't have been strong enough to take Ryuyoi away. Anyway, I can't read today, okay? Forgive me. Forgive me. I can't read today. The Anti-Summer, here he comes. Did you know you've fallen for the Lord of Death's ploy on 2 levels? Taking your city was only one half of your objective. However, was the Quan Rong King holed up in his little fort? Well, now you've come out and willingly exposed yourself to danger, you buffoon. Oh, the Figo King is gonna die. The Figo King is gonna die. In the Lord of Death's steed, I, King of the mighty Figo tribe, shall slay you and usher in the end to Ryoyoi's final night. That's the end of the chapter. The Figo King is going to die. Rosso just seemed like this wall. I don't want to make comparison, but it does really seem like a Hoken. Well, like not a Hoken, but more so like a he seems like a Mobu, like a general that's just like, yeah, I'm all about, like a Duke Hyao, exactly. He seemed like a Duke Hyao. That's a force, just a force of nature, just a force. Figo, you're already like, you're bruised in battle. This guy is clean. We'll see. And is that HEKI? Oh yeah, that's HEKI. I didn't realize that. Quite, like your bottom left, you see HEKI just like, Quan Rong King! So he's not too far away right now. Okay. Maybe like him, if him and Figo team up, I can see it. But him alone, I can't see it. Figo alone, I can't see it. Together, I can see it. Let us see. Before I move on to chapter 572 though, I'm gonna quickly cut, aka stop recording, so I can wipe my table, and then I'll be back in a second. Back, and we're back, and we're back. You know that weird feeling like when you stand up and like suddenly you've got like a runny nose. I mean, I had like a blocked nose before. Like suddenly I've got a runny nose just because I stood up and I'm like, whoa, where did that come from? But hey, chapter 571. No, we just did that. 571. I'm on a final page right now with the Figo just standing in front of Rosso. Let's move on to chapter 570. The chapter that's called Vengeance for Katari. It's not called Figo King versus Rosso. It's not that. Ooh, this might be a wipeout. It might be so short. That it's like we're not even naming our chapter after that. It might be. All right. So Ryuyu, Katari dead. Goba dead. Talk dead. Old Enpo, the Quan Rong City Ryoyoi. They've got the Sahai George with an asterisk. Swindriju. Rosso. Danto. HEKI, Kitari, Bunin, Yotanma. Danto, they're about to die. That's the only way I see it happen. That's the only way I see it ending for you. Atop Ryuyoi city walls. Here's the top. Go, stop them. How are they here? Yeah, they're like, what's going on? Nani? And they're like, ding, 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 ding. Shit, what the hell's going on? Where did all these apes come from? The walls. They climbed up the walls. How in the world? Don't we have any more men inside the city? We need to bring out anyone who can fight. We just have to hold out until our army's outside and make it back. Good luck with that. Push them back. Damn it. It ain't easy to throw yourself right into a fight after that climb. I can barely raise my arms. It's right now. It's literally fight or jump, and and you won't survive that jump. So fight. Same here. To make things worse, there's more Quanrong here than we expected. The old man is just like, well, you young folks, look at me. I'm so A-okay. That's enough of your whining. Our allies outside have it much harder than this. In Posama. Who's this old fart? Kill him, chief. Oh, he doesn't. He just like palm strikes him. Straight at the neck. Straight the kick. I mean, if he's a mountain climber, right? Someone that's climbed mountains so much, their grip is intense. What's this one guy? What's this one guy? There was this one, the free climber. I forgot his name now. Who does like free climb? So without like you know, a harness or anything of that sort, he just like ding, 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 just climbs it without anything. He climbs like the most like dangerous mountains out there. He's had a movie, but he's also been in tons of interviews. I want to say like Mark something, but it's probably not. Let me just actually Google that because it's a point I'm trying to make right now. Free climb Alex. Oh, he died. No, that's a different one. Bratz Gobright. No. Alex Honnold. That's the one I was talking about. He's still alive. Okay, well, the point I was trying to make with Alex Honnold, right? It was one of those like YouTube random recommended videos, right? You know, I didn't search for it or anything. It just popped up on the recommended feed. And this guy, right? He's like literally just climbing up like sheer cliffs like that, and just climbing up like that, sheer cliffs that go backwards like that. He's like climbing up without a harness, without anything, alright? That's what they call free climber. The thing is, right? He had like an interview. I watched one video and then I watched like 50 videos. That's my issue, right? I watched one video and I watched like 50 related videos, right? If you watch his fingers, right? Look at my fingers. They're not like that thick. Like you watch his fingers, it's like fingers that are like, I don't know how to describe it. They're like super thin fingers, but they're like thick like that. So it's weird to describe, but like they get so much finger strength, like on each individual finger, right? That like the fingers are quite thin, but like they're like that thick. It's like how? But you just have that individual power, you know. Just that individual power. He could like probably lift himself up with that one finger, like like I can't do that. I can't even lift myself with two hands, but he could do it with one finger. The difference, peak physical condition. But yeah, that's why probably like so strong and agile. Oh no, he didn't do anything. Oh, he was about to draw his sword, but like two of the folks came in like, nah, you ain't touching older man. It's Seiya-san and Sekiya-san. They finally made their way up. Blue Monkey and Red Monkey. Okay. Blue Monkey and Red, he was about to draw his sword, but he's like, no. We'll handle it, old man. Don't worry about me. Now go. Who are these two chumps? Kill that. You don't get a name like a Blue Monkey and Red Monkey and not be, you know, on a different level. Alright, follow these two. We'll use them to take over the center. Huh! And more coming up. You have my promise that the city will be ours by sunrise. So all that's left is for your side to be ready to enter the city when the time comes, Mantanwa. And the Figo King and Rosa are going at it. Oh. Yeah, the Figo King's like, huh? Oh, he's not down for the count. Rosa's just smiling, but the Figo King gets like blown back. Down to Sama, damn it. Bring down Rosa. These two fucks that just tries to enter, he just slaughters them. He's like just laughing in it, just cuts them in half, just laughing in their faces. Cause more people have, just laughing in their faces. HEKI's just watching it from behind. He's like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Yeah. Is he even human? Yeah. That would be the moment where fight or flight kicks in. Truly, fight or flight kicks in. HEKI's like shook, then he clenches his teeth like, no, don't stop, keep pushing forward with our hands. Just do the cowardly thing. Arrow in the back. 50 arrows in the back. He can't see you. Just quickly, just pop a few arrows and shoot him like that. That's what I would do. The cowardly thing. If I saw that, that's what I would do. Then stop. Keep pushing forward. With our hands, we shall claim the Quanlong King's head. Keep them away from Hoso-sama. Bunin-sama, look. Yo, Tanma. Tanma-sama, that's Bunin from the other battlefield. And the ones chasing after him are the Meta tribe. There's no sign of Katari. Bunin-sama, behind you. Kitari just like, hello. It's time for revenge. Hello, Saribai. Vengeance for Katari. He's like, who's that little brat? She's like, you're about to die. Surprised to see me again so soon, you shit stain. Go. The Meta tribe just comes in. The Meta tribe just comes in. Double blade, defend, attack. We're not losing another chieftain to that same trick. Good. 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 You fool us once, shame on you. Fool us twice, shame on us. And then like that, we're not being shamed here. We're not being. I mean, we kind of always been shamed, but we're not being shamed here, all right? This is for us to come back. We're not losing another chieftain to the same trick. Move it. So Kitari really has become. Then that means the Mera have lost Katari. That explains why the Mera tribe is able to dominate Bunin's soldiers despite being so battle-worn. Guess a tiger can't change its stripes. And he comes now and like she's like, nah. Didn't say. I hate this feature. I hate this feature so much. You're not even saying anything, and I'll have to pause the video right now. Sorry, lads. My phone decided to do the typical. The typical. Okay, Google. Like I didn't say it as a single. I didn't say that in the slightest. I'll be right back. It was googling right now. Right now. Like bro, you can't make that up. You can't make it up. Right now, Bunin is gonna die. That's what I know about right now. He gets to use all these like strategies, these cheap ploys, because he's not a good fighter. That's my guess right now. So he comes at Kitari. She's like, nah. Well, I'm not giving her enough credit. Not 200, 100. She's like, nah. And he keeps attacking her. She's like, ding, 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 ding. Keeps dodging, keeps attacking. Cuts his fingers. Oh, she's going slow. Oh, she's going slow with this. Oh, she is going slow. She's like, first of all, your fingers. Then, your hand. Then, your arm. Then, your other fingers. Then, your hand. Then, your other arm. Then, your leg. Then, your second leg. And then, your neck. Like, she's going slow. It's like just the arm. Like he's like, huh. That was beyond fast. Katari was 10 times faster than me. Ooh, that says a lot. That cheap ploy did it all. That cheap ploy did it all. He's like, no. She cuts up. She actually cuts off his. She actually cuts off his arm. Oh, is she actually going fingers, then arm, then hand, then? Oh, please. She cuts off his hand. He was 100 times stronger than me. But someone like you, move! A piece of filth like you. Oh, and now she's like, head. We're going for the neck right away. She slaps him like 50 times, like ding, 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 ding. He's like, that is dead. Pay for that with your life, you shit stain. So much for Rosso. So much for Rosso's brothers. So much for Rosso's brothers, eh? Bunin, done. Bunin, done. The Figo King. Now it actually makes a ton of sense. How the Figo King just like waltzed in and was like, is that all you've got? Pathetic. Now this makes a ton of sense. If it wasn't for the stratagem, it wouldn't have even... Pathetic. Worthless without the Monado, eh? Monado, boy. That's basically worthless without your strategies, eh? Strategy, boy. That's basically what it is. Just like, chill, bro. Chill. Ice cold. Chill. Chapter 570. It's like, what What is going on today? Chapter 573. Those who go forward. Those who go forward. Kitari, 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 Kitari. Brother. Oni-chan. HEKI-sama, look at the Mirror Tribe. They must have, yeah. Aye. Boden is dead. Kitari Dono has avenged her brother. You've done it, Kitari. Yes, sir. Yep. Looks like the Mirror got him. Heh. Then all that's left is to take out the leader of this pack of mutts. But it looks like it's going to be... But it looks like it's... But it look... Alright, ambulance. There we go. But it looks like it's going to be easier set. I need to see this mountain of... He's like bench lifting in the middle of a fight. Like... in the middle of a fight. In the middle of a war when everyone's going against him. But it looks like it's going to be easier said than done. A showdown between kings. Ooh. Ah! Get out of my way. I am Danto, king of the Figo. Danto-sama. He just gets BAM! Blown back. So much for king of the Figo. He's like... How is Rosa this good? But like his brothers are just trash. I don't understand. Your brothers just like do nothing while you were like at the gym like... Like what's going on here? Dante-sama, my king. A mere chief of a tribe dares to declare himself a king, you lowly wretch. Globtrop. What did you say, sir? You screech and call yourselves the people of the Western Mountains, but in truth, it is us, the Quanrong, who are the true ancestors of the West. In other words, as king of the Quanrong, it is I, Rozo, who stands as your one and true king. And now I shall demonstrate to all of you the fate of those foolish enough to raise arms against the king. Yotanra, Kitari, it's been a while since you last did something this reckless. Forgive me. Were it not for that, you may not have lost Katari. Let us not speak of that. We have avenged him. All that's left is this battle is far from over. You've left us with no choice. The Bunin-sama is dead, and if we were to lose as well, then all our families in the city will be executed. Yotama should just say, if you switch sides right now, switch to us, we won't let your families come to harm. Just straight up. That's what she should say. That's how she would win right now. Because these guys are fighting because of the family. They're fighting for life, man. They're fighting for the family. So what I would do is like, switch to us. Your family won't come to harm. It's really that simple. Yotama's looking on like, our only hope left is to take Yotama's head to make amends. After her men, kill Yotama no matter what it costs. Damn it. Here they come again and they outnumber us by so much too. Do not worry, the Mara tribe will protect you. I promised him that I would keep Yotama safe. So you better keep your end of the bargain too, General HEKI. I would say General HEKI has a much tougher task than you. Damn it all, how can Roso's honor guard be so absurdly strong? He's almost within reach, but they are keeping us locked down here. But if we don't make it past him, the Figo King, who is facing off with Rosa, is already here. He's like... Please. Rosa, please. I am the I am the Figo. The Figo King. Yeah, he's basically like already half, 1 foot in the grave the way he's fighting. Danto-sama, sir. He's like, humph. The strike of a king is heavier than even a boulder. What's that nonsense? A king? And that answers this. And that answers the stuff too. That's rich. Look at you talking about crap that happened how many centuries ago. The mountain people are nothing like you Quanrong mutts. For countless years, you have been content to stay holed up in these plains. You cling to Ryoyu like hermits on a solitary. Oh, he's still got the fighting words. And if you have the fighting words, then you're not 1 foot in the grave unless like these are like his last words. That would be. He's like, oh yeah, I'm still badass. I'm like, goodbye. Who knows? While our people have continued to wage war in the vast western mountains, are vying for supremacy over one another, you chose to let yourself stagnate, but not us. We are men and women who fight and move forward for the sake of our dreams. Just like the soldiers of Shin who fight by our side, they know what it means to confront challenges. Figure King, that is why we stand here now, lending our blades to their cause. If you would call yourself the king of such brave people, why do you not lead the way forward for your people? Just like how the Mountain King, Yotama, has done for us. That pissed Rosa off. He's like, oh no 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 no. No 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 no. No 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 no. This is insulting. I will not take this insult. I spit on your blows that you compare to boulders, because the blows of a man willing to face the world are 1,000 times A. He's got the words. He's got the words. He's got the words. But has he got the strength to back it up? He slams down on Rosa. We see the impact, right? But Rosa defends. We see him shake a little bit, like, but is that enough? No, actually, I thought he got nicked. I thought he's bleeding, but no, it's just the you know, his wolf helmet. It's just one of the teeth. It's a tooth that was just broken. Okay, I thought, but he strikes back at Figo's like, yeah. Figo's like, yeah, for crying out loud. How much longer do you have to pretend to be bait before you're willing to make your appearance, plainlanders? This guy has eyes in the back of his head. It's HEKI's fault. Why? You're an idiot, HEKI. Why are you screaming? Why? Should have just been like, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Ah, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Ah. Why are you screaming? Ah, he dodges it. HEKI goes after him, not with the blade part, though, with the staff part. HEKI's like, smashed to the ground, and he's like, his eyes already back in the back of his head. He's like, he lands with his head first. Is like already done. HEKI, twitch, eyes roll. That's him right now, idiot, foot. And the Figo King comes like, no, I was supposed to be the bait. Now you've been the bait, and I struck you down. I don't know how deep that cut is. Rosa just looked at him. Figo's like, He turned it around and used the plainlanders as bait. Oh, the horse. Both horses go. Okay, I wasn't sure. Both horses go down. Both kings go down too. Rosa-sama fell off. Danto-sama, now's your chance. Yeah, I know you don't need to. Oh shit. And Rosa strikes. He strikes. I think he nicks him on the neck, the artery, I think. Everyone's looking shocked. Lowborn wench, cough. I see what's going on. He grabs the blade. No choice then. HEKI's about. HEKI, bro, HEKI, bro. You were on the ground a second ago. You were like doing the dance, and now you're just back up. I guess I'll have to let you be tonight's hero after all, General HEKI. And he strikes him down right in the head. The eyes pop out. The king is dead. Long live the king. The Figo King. The king is dead. Long live the Figo King. Long live the Figo King. My goodness. Teamwork. What works? Teamwork. What works? Teamwork. And HEKI slashes him down. A roar. Unleashed. Chapter 574. The chapter's called Liberators. You know what that means? Now that King Rosso is dead, there is nobody to hold the families and whatnot as hostages. So I think they're all going to be like, you know what? Yeah, we don't need to fight anymore. We're cool. We don't have an issue with you lot. We're cool. Thank you for liberating us. That would be some shit. Soinjojo is fucked in that case. Well, HEKI just slashes him down like. Everyone's like, yeah, about damn time. You finally grew a pair. Almost had me worried there. Yeah, HEKI has... Ah, that's... HEKI, bro. For a reason. He's a bro for a reason. HEKI-sama has slain Rosso. Rosso, the Quanrong king, is dead. Long live the king. Ha! HEKI-sama's blood. Cheers erupt across the field at the upset of victory. HEKI-sama, General HEKI. HEKI, no way. King Rosso is... HEKI's like... and then passes out. Like, okay, he was literally on the verge of passing. He did like a... I'm a boxer. I come back up for like one round. I get knocked down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Final punch and then back out. That's basically what he did. Okay, he came back up on the count of 10 and it's like, okay, I'll take... I ain't done yet. And does his final attack, wins the battle, and it's like... General HEKI out, sir. HEKI-sama. Rosso-sama is dead. HEKI. Impossible. They killed Rosso-sama. That can't be. Looks like he actually... Yeah, he's shocked. Like, I didn't expect it to. I was just saying words, bro. You're HEKI, bro. Now, you're my new bro. Bro has been replaced. You're my new bro. Looks like he actually did it. I think. Yeah. Ha. So good seem. I didn't think he'd actually do it. Tama-sama, while I do believe that the tides are now shifted towards our victory, there is still, I know. The question is, what will be our next step be? The question is, what will be our next step be? I've noticed a lot more mistakes in the newest chapters than like the early ones, but it should be, the question is, what will our next step be? Sunjaju is running towards the city. The Quanrong city is under attack. Right. Your Tanma used herself as bait, while the detachment launched a sneak attack on the city. But still, sir, even if they did only leave a small number of defenders, that mountain fort isn't something that would fall to an army easily, much less something like a small detachment. Agreed, but they're sure to have done something we didn't expect. Dawn is breaking. Either way, our priority is to return to the city. Things will get very complicated if Ryoyo is taken away from us. It's already taken away from you. He said, by dawn, we'll have the city. Something seems off. That's... No, those are not Quanrong soldiers. Yeah. Took them longer than I expected. The Zhao nitwits. You've been outplayed by your Tanwa. Bring Riboku for your Tanwa. Nobody else is a match. Sunjaju, that Riboku trust, you're not a match for her. You're not a match for her. Sunjaju-sama, what are we? There are so many of them. All of that is your Tanwa's detachments? No. Those numbers are comprised of all the small groups that split up and escaped earlier. I was wondering why so few of them rode to your Tanwa's rescue. They had actually all run off to target the city, and you've been outplayed by your Tanwa. Swindrazers, I'm a Quanrong army approaching from the rear. Good timing. No, they're not. No. They're not here. They're not here to help you. They're gonna attack you. Liberate. The chapter's called Liberators. Now that Rosso is dead, they're gonna. I hope so, at least. I hope that would be epic. I want to see that look on Sunjaju-sama's face. That look already is priceless. Of him like, oh shit, they took the city. All the smaller groups took the city. That look is already priceless. But I hope the Quanrong betrayed him. Grandpa, Enpo, the Quanrong are here as well. Ready the archers? No, wait. What? The Figo? Sorry, not the Figo. Bazio, Yotanwa, the Quanrong, everyone. Huh? They're being led by the Lord of Death. She is like always grown her army, isn't she? Like always. All these small... For her, this is just like another... All these small squabbling tribes, she just takes them under her wings. It's like that. It's like that. And is that the Figo King? I think that's a Figo King, right? I don't know where the Figo King is. Maybe he's still in the battle, because he was injured, but he was still like looking... I don't know how deep that cut was, but he's still like looking relatively good, so I'm hoping like he's not done for. They're being led by the Lord of Death. What is going on? Let me handle this. What is the meaning of this? We, the Quanrong, choose to follow your Tanwa, king of the Western Mountain Realms. Outplayed. Sunji's like, shit. Shit. I mean, his face doesn't say it, but he's like, shit. Inside, he must be like, oh, shit. There are a number of reasons for our decision. We have lost our king and our city in this defeat. Then just take the city for yourself. That cannot be done. He who holds Ryoyo holds the lives of our family. Just listen to what I have to say first, Sunjeju. Now, they've always been fighting for the family, so it makes sense. We are aware that even if we were to lay siege to the city, the mountain people would not lay hands on our women and children. Then do it. What's stopping you? No, we will not. Zhao has always known that we have lived under Roso's rule of tyranny, and yet you've been perfectly content to turn a blind eye towards our plight. Oh no. So fuck you. That's basically what he's saying. Don't tell me you are. That's right. Your town has offered to become our liberator if that is our desire, and to meet us not as conquerors but as comrades. Don't be daft. They are invaders of these lands. She's just exploiting you at this moment. Of course, we know that she's using us, but that doesn't mean we believe she will go back on her word and attempt to rule over us. Rosso is still fine. Rosso is my new hero. Not Rosso. What am I saying? Rosso. The Figo King. I'm not gonna call him by his name because he's a king. He deserves to be named a king. The Figo King. Anyone as underhanded as that would never have been able to unite the numerous mountain tribes under a single banner. Precisely. Considering your connection to the great Xiongnu of the north, I'm sure you understand the meaning of my words. I am not naive enough to believe that hatchets will be buried so easily after our recent clashes, but it is my belief that even for the Quanrum, your Tanwa is someone befitting the title of King of Kings. Oh. Another one for the cause. 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 Another one under your Tanwa's rule. Another one for the cause. Another one for the cause. Another one for the cause. Yay! Oh, they're in. They're in. They bought the program. Either way, I'm afraid this is your loss, Shunjoiju. Leave these lands immediately and not in Yo's direction. Ignore that warning and you shall have to contend with us first. The 10th day of the Battle of Ryuyo. Ryuyo city is captured by the mountain tribes. They're all like, yeah! While the Zhao army is forced to withdraw. That's an L. That's an L. Shunjoiju. Your name should be L. Triple L. Oh. That's what your name should be. Following Zhao's departure, it was time for the mountain people and HEKI soldiers outside the entire city. Following Zhao's departure, it was time for the mountain people and HEKI soldiers outside to enter the city. This is how you get in. It's like a narrow path, where the first order of business was to fill their aching stomachs. Yeah, they're feasting. They're all the children, all the families, they're feasting. Nah, not in the mood. She's like, Just kidding. Give me 2 of them. Like, alright. You sure this is safe, yo Tanwa? One big family of the stupid dogs. There's people on both sides who would kill if they got a shot. We are being cautious. Only a small number of them have been let into the city. Those mutts will stab you in the back. I wonder about it. Look how many tribes yo Tanwa has under her, right? You could say that about literally any of the tribes that she has under her. Like come on, son. Was the same not said of the Merit tribe? And now we couldn't ask for a more steadfast ally. Ha! Why are you always so easygoing when it comes to this? And they call you the Lord of Death. Sorry, the Lord of Death. I need to whisper that. Pay my respects. Pay my respects. Also, we need to keep an eye on the Zhao guys who left earlier. Who knows what they're... Boom! General HEKI! General HEKI, food. All like, yeah, I see her, the hero has awoken. Haha, look at him, wobbling like an old man. Tamadono HEKI. We're just leaving it with that. Alright. It's Tamadono HEKI. Tamadono HEKI. Good job. Good job. I'm going to take a very quick break here. I need to blow my nose, and I don't want it to in front. Come on, back. He's back. He's very, very back. We're back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather for the past couple of weeks. Well, not a couple of weeks, more like days. But like I've had a headache now for like the last 3 weeks, but like it's only really gotten bad this week. And this week I've also got a cough, not a cough, a flu. So when it rains, it pours, kind of. Anyway, chapter 575. I think that's the final chapter for today, is it? We start on 571, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. The final chapter for today, ladies and gentlemen. Unreaching orders. Okay. HEKI, bro, you better get your fill. You better get your fill because you're the hero for once. 10th day of the Battle of Ryuyo. under the clear blue sky, following their victory. You can't remember a single thing from when you managed to take out Rosa? Haha. I'd expect nothing less from you, General HEKI. She says that's just like you. You're laughing a bit too much there, Killer. It just goes to show how truly desperate we were at that time, and yet there was probably no other person capable of slaying Rosa at that moment. You have proved yourself as a man, HEKI. Well done. As a man. Ooh, as a man. Oh, well done. When you had your food burned, I was so angry that I honestly thought about cutting your head off. Now I'm glad I stayed my hand. Huh? She had that face. I'm like, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll be A-okay. Tell Madonna. Shunman and Tajifu. Just now, but just breathe this. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. This fucker. He comes in there like, your turn there. Just now, Baggio just breathed his last. The time I shook. He's already shook. What? I'm joking. Got you. Alright, got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. Like, bro, kill him. That's how the next sound goes. Do it. I'm joking. He's already been seen to by the elders from the Roko tribe, so he's probably not going to croak. I told you it was a joke. I'm not here. I'm hurt too. Go to hell, Shinman. You stupid bird. He says Baggio should be fine. I see. That's a relief to hear. HEKI, Tajifu, yeah. Thank you. Like, I don't have a second glass, but doesn't really give a good sound, but I will. Cling! You did good out there too. It's been an intense 10 days. Intense. The Figos is like, yeah boy, intense. Everyone's lost a lot of people. Everyone's, it's just a lot of things that happened. A lot of things that happened. I'm glad we won so. I'm glad that we pulled it off, Subway. Your time myself sitting out there on the ground like, shut the fuck up. Never joke about that again. But just because we wrapped up here doesn't mean it's all over. That's true. Even your timer says that's true before I even said it. After all, the main goal of our campaign this time is to capture Gyo. Us taking Ryoyo here is nothing more than a piece of that plan. We came here just so that we could prevent that man with silver hair from liberating Gyo. If the Zhao army that left us earlier tries to head for Gyo, we'd easily be able to hit them full force in the back. However, our reports indicate that instead of making for Gyo, that army has changed direction towards Retsubi instead. Retsubi? Wasn't Retsubi the city that we passed through that served as the entrance? That must mean right. Silverhair is confident that Gyo will not fall, and has instead decided to seal off our exit to prevent our escape. Gyo will not fall? Tanma-sama, the Figo King, and old Emperor have already started to make a ruckus. Something about you promising to pat them on the head. Good boy. Hey, you know what? For that, I'd go to war too. For that, I would go to war too. I'll be right along. I don't remember promising that though. I'll be right there. Don't worry. I'll pat them on the head. Good boy. Good boy. Either way, that's simply Silverhair's prediction. All we need to do is stay here and wait, while believing in our allies. And the fall of Gyo. I guess it doesn't change what we're doing. Keeping our eyes open in case Silverhair tries to pull a fast one on us, and head for Gyo, while we're covering our strength as much as we can in case something comes up. Exactly. For now, we can let everyone enjoy their hard-earned victory. Taking Ryoyo may have solved our food problem, but that doesn't help the other two armies. But it's not like we can send them our food supplies either. Zhao has locked down the roads between us so tightly that we can't even send any messages, much less wagons of food. There is the Kanki army who surrounded Gyo, and the Ocean army who struck out north to halt Ribaku's advance. I wonder how they're doing. Shin's also a part of the Ocean army too, come to think of it. Shin, I'm entrusting you guys to pull this off. Yeah, that side's the Quanron got me. Cheers. And we switch over to Gyo. Speaking of Gyo, we switch over to the man himself. Left arm. Just Kanki's like, yeah. So we've had one victory. One victory so far. There are still two, well, one war victory so far. Sunjeju trusts Riboku enough. That's always what we got, you know, that we trust Riboku that much. So that's always what we had. So it makes sense what his plan is, I guess. But we've got a spot of trouble again, huh? I was wondering why our food supplies were dropping faster than they should have been. Turns out the OO clan has been gradually sneaking portions out of the stores. What else would you expect from a bunch of I mean, yeah, that's kind of what that's your whole squad. This isn't a the fact that he's laughing means that he's got a plan to take Yo. I think this isn't a laughing matter. May I have the Seki clan make an example out of them to discourage any further occurrences. Do what you gotta do. There is also a matter with the Zeno clan. They're threatening to straight up pillage the food stores if we reduce the portions any further. I don't suppose you have any bright ideas. Tell them if they do that, then the whole army is gonna come down on them and chew them until not even bones remains. Am I supposed to convey that? Okay, good luck with that. I'll build you a nice grave. Whether it is ourselves or the Ocean army, assuming nothing happens, we both have 3 days of food left. Yeah. Perhaps it's time for us officers to make a sneaky exit. You need a place to run to first, man. Those lackeys of Osen sure are taking their sweet time. Can they get any slower? Shukai Plains. And the Shin right wing versus the Zhao left wing. We're right back in action. Right back in, like, you thought you'd get a little bit of a break after seeing your Tanma dominate, and then just a tiny bit of Kanki. Nah, no break. Heishin unit infantry. Don't let them push you back. Forward. This is a war after all. Yokoho unit headquarters. The Heishin unit infantry have advanced forward. They're really intending to. Honsama, have we still not received any word from Osen-sama? No, sir. Gyokoho Corps, we're moving out as well, Heishin unit headquarters. And the Gyokoho center is moving to Shukai Plains on the 9th day or the previous day. The right-wing commander Ako was heavily injured in a clash with Bananji and Gyowan. Despite sending word to Supreme Commander Osen in the center that they were now in no condition to offer effective resistance, no new orders would arrive even when a new day had dawned, meaning that the right wing was forced to welcome its 10th day of combat without an overseeing commander. Has General Osen chosen to abandon us? No, that's not. If he's chosen to abandon, he's chosen to abandon this war. No, that's not possible. If our right wing loses, then the whole battle of Shukai Plains goes. He just trusts the young ones that much. Then why has he still not sent us any orders? I don't know either. Our infantry are having trouble. On me, cavalry, we're moving out. Shin, and he's like, we've started the day in one of the worst possible ways. Not being sure and having to wait for further directions. If you can't think of a good way to deal with this, then couldn't you at least just send an order, like fight them off to the best of your ability or something? Just what the hell is General Osen thinking? That's the issue, right? When you're not a 10 head, right? When you're not a future seeing 10 head, alright? A billion IQ. When you don't have a billion IQ. When you're not Alakazam, alright, with his 1000 IQ, right? If you're not Alakazam, every move that they make, or every move that Alakazam people make, seems strange to you. Every move that these 1000 IQ folks make seems odd to you. Trust that he has a plan. That's all I can say. Trust that he has a plan, because he's Osen. He will have a plan. He has a plan. That's his whole MO. Is that anyway, that's his whole mode of I don't know. That's his whole deal, right? He has plans. He's Riboku 2.0. Maybe 1.0. Maybe Riboku is Riboku 2.0. Who knows? This war will decide who deserves the title of Riboku. I know that's a name, but this battle will decide who is the real Riboku. So trust that he has a plan. Unreaching orders, chapter 575. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be ending it. What I will say is, the Queen is successful. The Queen is successful. Yo, Tanwa, I wish you would pat me on my head. Yo, Tanwa, successful as always. Brilliant. Magnificent. Truly one of a kind. Truly one of a kind. Truly one of a kind. Truly, truly, truly. Truly one of a kind. Successful. The mountain folks. HEKI, bro. HEKI, bro. HEKI, bro. But you know what? The Figo King. The Figo King. I want him to get that special praise, the Figo King, because without the Figo King, there would be no Roso death. That's all I will say on that matter. That's all I will say on that matter. I will speak no more on that matter. Now fetch me a drink. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be seeing you all in the next one, everyone. And we'll see what Osen has in store for us, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. With his 1000 IQ. Ooh, let us see. Ooh, what he has in store for us. Ooh, until then, ooh, have a nice day. Ooh, peace out. Ooh, and ooh, bye. Ooh, ooh. Hey everybody, if you like this video, please be sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And if you want to see more of these kind of videos, be sure to check out Patreon to get 1 week early access as well as full length. Until next time everybody, peace out and have a nice day.